Greetings, Sandpaper fans. It's Biggy here. It is a nice, gorgeous day here on Long Beach Island. It's a little cloudy, not as hot as it's been, thankfully, because if I were out here again like I was yesterday practicing, I'd be toast. Look at their faces. They're like, he was practicing yesterday. I am at Sandbar in Surf City at 10th Street and Boulevard. Come say hello to everybody here. The Hatchins have a nice course. I heard Bill Hodgson was here this morning cleaning up before I got here, but I missed him. Sorry, Bill. See you next time. With me today for week 10 of Can You Beat Biggy, you may recognize these guys, and if you don't, I don't know where you've been living. You should recognize this guy, but he doesn't go by his own name on Facebook. Go figure. Steve Torrey, the Lacey boys soccer coach. Welcome back to Can You Beat Biggy.
Thanks for having me.
That's it. He's all business today, he says. Last year didn't go so well on Flamingo, right?
Too laid back, didn't go so well. All business today.
Yeah. With him, of course, is another soccer coach. He is from Barnegat High School. This is Kevin Peters. Kevin, welcome to Can You Beat Biggy.
Dave, thanks for having me. Like Steve, I'm all business today. It's my first time, and I'm just going to kind of minimal communication, a lot of balls in the hole.
We'll see how that works out for these guys. All business. Sometimes I get a little too uptight with my game and I just mess up. Maybe that'll happen to them. Maybe not. You're a golfer too, Kevin.
I am a golfer, yeah.
Refresh my memory. You did play golf in high school, yeah?
Yeah, played a lot of golf in my life. Putting's always been the weak point. Today it's going to be very strong.
Look at the size of this guy. He's 6'4". He could probably hit the ball like several hundred yards. How that translates to mini golf, I have no clue. You played last year. You played pretty well up until a certain point.
Yeah.
Then I just kind of left you behind. You're going to be better this year, right, Steve?
I'm hoping so. Felt myself chasing at the end last year, and it wasn't a great feeling. So
on Flamingo, that can be the case, and if you're chasing in Flamingo, you're in a big problem. Here at this course, the Sandbar, I call this the Little Bear. Okay, because as many of you might have heard me say this before, this is a Harris design course. It's small for a Harris course, but there is a lot of twists and turns in the carpets. It's tough. Don't let the size fool you. It is a difficult course, hence the reason the par is like a 46. They're scared now. You get to see some of that action coming up here in about 5 seconds. We'll see you on the way out. Nice.
Yeah, be careful going through these trees. If my head hit him, you're definitely back up. Oh boy.
I didn't know it was that easy.
Ooh. Terrible roll.
Good hit.
All right, Sandpaper fans, we are back here at Sandbar Golf in Surf City, 10th Street and the Boulevard. Come play this course. It's a little bare. I said it before. I said it again. It's a little bare. All kinds of things can happen on this course. You never know. Elite is never safe. Steve, what'd you think?
Super fun course. This is actually my first time playing it. Played a lot of mini golf, and this is my first time playing this course, and it was tough. You know, a lot of shots that looked good that didn't end up being good, and you never kind of knew where the ball was going to end up.
Can never settle here at the Little Bear of Sandbar Golf. Kevin Peters, this is your first time playing this course too?
Yeah, first time here. Definitely a lot of fun, a lot of tricky spots. The metal cups are interesting. You can have an 8-10 inch putt and that lips out and you have 3 or 4 feet coming back. So you can definitely get into trouble quick on the back 9, but it's a really good 18 to play.
You need some aces here if you're gonna win a game. And you know, there was some today. You can check the Sandpaper next week or the sandpaper.net for more on that and find out who won this match. It wasn't close, but I'm not going to tell you who won. Steve, you played Can You Be Biggy before? You felt the pressure last year in Flamingo. You know, was it better this time? Not so much better this time? And what was it?
You know, completely different courses. At Flamingo, you know, once you got down a stroke or two, it was tough to catch up. There was really no room for error. You know, this course, there was a little bit more, you know, opportunity to catch up if you were down. Pressure is still there for sure, without a doubt. I thought it was going to be a little less this year, kind of knowing what I was getting myself into, and wasn't the case. Pressure was still there.
He went full business. He went sneakers instead of sandals. He went, you know, game face. He went to playoff beard, all kinds of stuff. And you can check the Sandpaper to find out what happened with Steve. Kevin, your first time playing Can You Be Biggy, of course. You know, I think you're a pressure kind of guy. I think you like pressure.
I do like the pressure. You know, the fun thing about this is you can make a hole-in-one at any time, and the scores can go back and forth. But seeing your knowledge and your setup on each hole, I think is the most intimidating part right off the bat. So, you know, the pressure is a fun part, and luckily you're the supplier of it.
Also, sometimes the most helpful position to be in, me going first.
Yep.
You being able to see what I do and modify from there.
Yeah,
you took advantage of that sometimes.
Yes, there's a little gamesmanship in that. And clearly Dave, being the mini golf guru, it is helpful to see him play first a couple times.
Sometimes. That is true. On the Little Bear, that's not always the case, but you know, you'll just have to see the Sandpaper next week to find out who won. Did Biggy stay undefeated, or did he finally fall? That's the question. We're not going to tell you anything. Steve's laughing over here. He's already hysterical. I'm not going to tell you anything. But are you going to be back next year?
If you have me back, I'd love to be back.
Why did you want to do this?
I thought, well, it's something I've always seen, I've always followed, and I wanted to be a part of. And then when I heard when Steve was going to be in it too, I figured it'd be a good time.
Good time. Couple soccer coaches coming after Biggy. Not like kicking a ball. I mean.
A little different.
He wanted to do that a couple times though. You get to see this in the Sandpaper next week. Check the sandpaper.net, whichever one you prefer. I will be back next week for week 11. Man, I can't believe we're almost done with season 5 already. These guys, maybe you'll see them next year. Who knows? They'll have to get on my schedule soon. I'll see you next week. Sayonara from them. I'm out.